Hi my dear Leos, welcome to my channel. For those who don't know, my name is Ella and today we're going to be doing your September 2019 monthly prediction. I know I missed your birthday, happy belated if you're Leo watching this. I explained this in the Scorpio read, why I missed all the monthlies for August. Energy was kind of crazy for everyone. I felt like we need to just let this month pass and then come back. But anyway, I'm glad to see you back. And before we get started, I just wanted to say that my merchandise is available for pre-order right now. We estimate it to be shipped in September. So if you're interested, because some of the items will probably sell out pretty fast, if you're interested in pre-ordering some of these items and be one of the first to receive them, check out the link below. It's the new Etsy shop. And anyway guys, let's see what my Leos are dealing with in the month of September. Let's see. We have here 10 of Cups. We have a Page of Wands. Ouch. Okay, these two cards want to come out. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm getting from this is very interesting actually. I feel like for a lot of you, if you especially been through something, I think in your months of Leo, you're finally starting getting yourself together. There could have been a lot of people you care about near you. But I'm also having this feeling that you received a message or some kind of communication from someone that almost like here is stirring everything up for you. So it's almost like, you know, when everything, what is it called? I'm hearing words, trouble in a paradise, something like that. So it could be you or it could be a person you're dealing with. So somebody here got real comfortable with something in a good way, like in a good way, not in a bad way. Somebody here got real comfortable with something and just, you know, there is all this swans. Somebody of you could be having swans near you or something like that, whether real or not. And with the Page of Wands, suddenly you receive a communication that almost like, usually Page of Wands is just this, you know, offer or communication. Here I'm almost getting like, I'm seeing here, oh my god, I'm seeing here a lizard, a snake, and even a scorpion on this card for the first time ever. And actually now I'm seeing it's not even on the picture, but it could be maybe a Scorpio of your life is trying to make a comeback, a lizard, or a snake. And it's almost like somebody here sends you some kind of communication that you know, it's almost like it's stirring things up in a very serious way. With the Wheel of Fortune here and the snake here, this is Ouroboros, by the way, symbol I wear. It's almost like there a shift takes place. A shift is taking place. So something, it's almost like you already made peace with something and then suddenly there is a change. Nine of Pentacles. A person who was focused on themselves, again, it could be you or it could be a person you're dealing with. The person who was focused on themselves has really bloomed into something and has a lot to say now. Let's see. Page of Cups. Scorpio has this as well in their read. Some kind of offer of apology or some kind of expression of emotions here, which might, because honestly we have here two pages, might not necessarily come true in a mature way. But it's almost like somebody here is going to be happy anyway with whatever they're going to get. Let's see more. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, because you were waiting. It's almost like you were waiting maybe for someone to either do something or say something or for something to happen. And now it does. So now it happens. Something you were waiting for. And it's like she's holding this sunflower here. It's like, it's almost like it's this season, you know, it's the time, it's the season, like the zombies, August, September, where the fruit is ready the fruit is ready or something like that. I'm hearing a lot of cryptic things right now when you're reading. Alright, Queen of Wands. There is a female in your life, or you could be this female, depending who you're watching this, but I think it's a feminine energy. So whether you are a Leo woman watching this, it would be you. If you are a cross watcher, it could be Leo woman as well, if you are a man. And basically if you are a man, it's a woman in your life. There is a woman who is very bold and very courageous. And it's interesting, sunflowers here. We have here sunflower here and sunflower there. It's almost like somebody here been waiting for something to happen, and once this thing happens, they can become this queen. Because here, I don't know, somebody been waiting for you. Maybe somebody been waiting for a Leo, or you're a Leo waiting for someone. Once they take this sunflower, they get the crown on their head. Very cryptic. Let's decipher it. Don't worry, I'll decipher it for you. Who are you dealing with? Please show me explicitly who are they dealing with. Who are you dealing with? Justice. Oh, somebody who was judgmental lately. Justice could be a person who has Libra in their chart, person who recently went through divorce. You yourself, if it resonates, could be going through a divorce or a separation. You are dealing with a person who separated from you, and a person who came back, or who wants to come back with a lot more clarity on what they want to do with you, what is the place they want to take in your life. It's almost like this person went through a change. Temperance, exactly. Some kind of balance here had to be regained in the life of this person. Person could have been also somewhere near mountains, and it's like this person has been going through healing and rebalancing of themselves. It's like they couldn't see something clearly, whether with you or with themselves, and now I feel like they found some kind of balance here. Justice and Temperance. Queen of Swords. But I think, again, I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with a person, especially this will resonate if you're a man, but if you're a woman, this will resonate as well. This person is almost like became a bit more jaded and harsh. This could be you as well. Somebody in this connection became jaded and harsh, and it's almost like once upon a time there was a girl or a boy, and it's like this girl or boy and no more, and you have a Queen of Swords. Whether this is, you know, your lady or your guy or you. Once upon a time somebody was here, and this person is no more. I feel like this person has transformed. This person is a bit harsh as well. Somebody here will take no BS. Ace of Wands. But at the same time, this person cannot deny that they still have a spark. That's the thing. You can have a love-hate relationship with someone. You can have the most toxic relationship with someone. But spark is just something that once it's there, it's there. Which again doesn't equate to a healthy relationship. But then again, you could have the most beautiful connection with all the best pictures you can take with each other, and all the comforts, and all the, you know, let's work on relationship together, let's be Barbie and Ken. But spark is not there, that, you know, that animal instinct, that something like, you know, you go through these moments of love and hate, and maybe you have this or had this with a Scorpio once upon a time in your life, because I'm feeling this here, or with Pisces maybe even, but I think it's a Scorpio energy. And you know, it's that spark that's, if it's not present in the relationship, you can try and make all you want, but you know, but I'm not sure basically where it's gonna take you. You can have the most loving, you know, connection, and you know, but it is that spark. And I think for Leos especially, this spark is something you crave, and if you don't have it in a relationship, you become, you know, you need that inspiration. Leo, whether you're an actual artist or not, you are creative by nature, you're playful and creative and dramatic. Let's get real. Leo is a bit dramatic as well, so you need that. So with this Page of Wands, trouble in the paradise, somebody who comes to disturb your peace, somebody who breaks the silence again. It's like they create a bit of a, you know, there is a bit like of a, you know, kind of like little demon energy here, but at the same time, it stirs things up. Judgment, yeah. Somebody coming back to you. Is it a Scorpio? Somebody coming back, and somebody's very vocal. So I don't know whether this person suddenly creates a speech, whether they record a song for you, whether they play a serenade under your balcony. I'm hearing this person is vocal. They come here with some kind of instrument of expression. Ace of Pentacles. If there is another opportunity with someone from your past, if that's what you're interested in, are you interested? Two of Swords, you don't know. You don't know, because it's almost like it took you so hard to move on here from something. But at the same time, no one ever gave you that spark. So do you want it? Knight of Cups and the Sun. I think you do. I think you do, because ultimately, if you think about it, you can date this many people, you can do this and this with this many people, but I think at the end of the day, when it comes to having like kids and family with, you want it with someone who is just like no other. You and this person also could be a bit childish, I think both, and could have a connection that stems from many lives, and even something like you often project your own childhood wounds on each other. You often act like kids. It's almost like you in this connection. You could be 50 years old, you know, due all respect. I respect older people, but like 50, 30, doesn't matter what age you are. It's almost like sometimes you still act that teenager. You rebel against each other, but I think you want them still, though. What do they want with you? Four of Cups. You know, you both are like, you are not even sure, you know. I feel like there was a war here between, and both people recovered from it, barely recovered, and I almost like, I'm getting like you had a connection with someone. You might have not even been married to them or dating them or whatever, but the connection just a little bit touched you a little bit, but it was already so powerful and caused such turmoil in your life that you are like, you know, I don't know what I want to do here. Maybe let's just think about it. How do they feel about you? Chariot. Ooh, this is the person who is determined to get stuff done here. They are a bit, I'm looking at this person's face. It scares me here a little bit, because it's almost like they will do whatever it takes. They will go against anything to have you back. But I think part of you likes that, Leo, no? Because when somebody's cuckoo crazy over you, as much as, you know, it could be a situation where you feel literally not safe, and of course never, you know, never tolerate abuse, but I'm saying like when somebody's so obsessive, so passionate, right, that it can be crazy even. That's what I'm talking about here. You know, it's like, could be a bit scary, but at the same time part of you, you know, wants it. Alternatively, a cross-watcher or a person you're dealing with. What's an issue though? Eight of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles, history and baggage. Baggage, again, childhood wounds are affecting this connection, because I've just been seeing this over and over. I don't know if it's in your read, but in a few reads I've been doing, I don't remember what sign. And also work. Can you make it work? Is your work, you know, against this connection, or can you find an opportunity how actually use your work to help this connection? The Empress. Somebody is also, could have Taurus energy in them, or Libra, Scorpio as well. A woman who is like a queen. Could be you. Could be a person you're dealing with, or a person who has this very strong energy about them. There is a feminine energy here that will, she doesn't know it, I think, that it's in her hands, the power of this connection. Because if you see here, she holds the staff, but she holds the key to this connection. It's like if she doesn't want to let this person go, so it could be you, Leo. If she doesn't want to let this person go, he'll never go. Or she'll never go if you're in same sex. The Moon. It's like in this connection, people have been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Something scares here a person, because it's like once you go in, you'll never come back. But camera got cut off when I got this card out. But with the Fool, you want to take that leap, you want to take this chance. Why? Because you see how this was this Page of Wands, trouble in a paradise. The key of this connection. Page of Wands is that spark. The spark maybe you never felt with anyone else. You don't even understand. Maybe it's a creativity. Like maybe it's this person inspires you creatively so much no one ever did. Or made you believe so much in yourself. Or maybe it's about just I don't know what the spark is, but it's about, everything here is about the spark. Somehow you could never replicate it. You know how there is a secret sauce, right? Or there is a trade secret, or something makes, let's say, a certain certain perfume, certain way, and there's a secret element or cosmetic. I don't know what I'm saying, but secret sauce, secret element, something this person has, or something you have over this person that no one else does, and that spark you've been waiting for so long. However, you got it, and it's so difficult, and it's almost like there is a journey you're being called to take. It has to do with creativity again, and not just that, it's like a journey. I'm seeing, like, you see how this Ace of Wands is kind of like in this mountainous energy, and it's almost like you're following the passion, following the dream, following the spark. You must leave something behind. And it's interesting, we see a lot of sunflowers here and also white flowers. So forgiveness, but also passion. You cannot, I think the reason why you both cannot let go of each other is because you both felt some kind of spark, which is your soul. It's a spark in your soul. This connection has awakened your soul. It's connection, if you properly understand why this connection is here, you will find a way to everything in your life. This connection has impacted both of you equally, and it's like neither of you can let go because of that. So in order to stop all the suffering that you both had with this individual, it's about finding what is this spark, what is this journey that the universe is pushing you to take. You asked for it, that's the thing. Your soul asked for it, without getting too esoteric here. You asked for it. So you found this. You found this person who was awakened that in you. Both awakened this in each other, by the way. But now, excuse my language, do you both actually have the balls to go after that? And again, this not necessarily have to do much with another person or the kind of relationship you have with them. It has always been bigger than that. You know it yourself. That's always been bigger than just this connection, than this relationship. I don't know if it's going to be every sign I'm recording for the month of September, but I'm quoting Harry Potter in every sign. In Scorpio, talk about Scorpio, bottom of the deck. I've been quoting the Dumbledore. But remember, when they were in Deathly Hallows, I think, when Ron said something like, when Harry, not in Deathly Hallows, I forgot where it was, but basically when Harry said that I cannot let anyone else die for me, and Ron is telling him it has always been bigger than that. This connection has always been bigger than that, okay? This connection has always been bigger than the romantic, the love, and whatever stuff. Because let's get real, somebody here wants this very big destiny. And as much as, having family is beautiful, having love is beautiful, some people just want that something else as well. So maybe it resonates with you right now, or maybe not. If it doesn't, it's just message now for you. But you always wanted more. And whatever you and this person have been going through has always been more than just this love and relationship and whatever else. That's just what I'm getting here. 7 of Cups. But it's like you never understood. You never understood if you're seeing things clearly. One day somebody could show you, I'm seeing here a snake, there's dark side, another day it's dove of peace. So which one is which? You've been puzzled here. It's like you've been playing a game that, how to say, when you are not playing in your own, in your own home, but you're playing at the teams. You know how when teams play basketball or I don't know, football, I'm not big on sports, but they're showing me a message where, you know how when, let's say, 2 teams are playing, but you're playing in their hometown, in their base, so whatever you guys been dealing with, it's almost like they are better. Let's say if it's a Scorpio you're dealing with, maybe they are better at understanding all of this intuitive and stuff like that, and you could have been just confused. Was this person playing game with me? Is there mind games and manipulation, or is this a spiritual connection? There's been question like that. Can I see this clearly? Look at you. You're coming out. Strength, Hermit. September and October are going to be transformative months. 6 of Swords. Somebody is going to choose to move away from a situation, a connection, maybe go travel overseas as well here. Virgo and the Leo can be here as well, connection. It's like somebody is showing you the way, or what I'm getting is more like you want this person to show you the way. But what if this person, because the Hermit does the thing, the Hermit is still seeking themselves. So maybe you met a person, or maybe this is their energy. Like somebody here met a person and they thought, oh my God, you're going to be my light, you're going to be my knight in shining armor, or you're going to be my goddess, or you're going to be this. Somebody here, both people here, I think, expected way too much from each other. There was confusion, Seven of Cups. But in reality, it's like, I feel like what they've expected of you, they saw your potential, and what you've expected of them, you also saw their potential. You thought that, you know, they could walk, I'm here, and you thought that they could walk on water, you thought they could be so powerful, you thought they could bring you so much light, but in reality this person still was seeking. So maybe they started tapping into their destiny, whether it's monetary success, whether it's their spiritual elevation. They just started tapping into that, and then the test came, and I think the test had to do with your connection. So they stepped into that energy, and you expected that they're gonna know where to go from here, but they didn't know that themselves. And now, you know, this lion here is like, where do I go? I don't know. Because both people here end up confused. The Magician. But the power is within you here. Something, it's like you both, when you're together, again, that's something I want to tell you. You both could probably have a partner who could be much easier for you, where you could have a nice home, you know, comfortable life. But the destiny that the both of you crave, which is why it's so difficult, this connection is so difficult, is because the destiny that the both of you are craving, and again, you can always say no, you can always say, hey, I just want a nice husband or wife and kids. You're not, I mean, I don't want to say that, but some people maybe not gonna achieve their potential in that case, because it is the most painful path that takes you to your ultimate destiny. It is the most challenging sometimes, you know, when we constantly transform ourselves, when we constantly go after something, is usually, not always, I don't like to generalize, is the path that leads here. And look, I talked about the spark. Here's a Magician. Without the Ace of Wands, without the Ace of Spark, this destiny cannot be manifested. Oh my God, I'm seeing so much cryptic stuff here. Here in Lion's Den as well. You know, it's like, it is what you asked. And the thing is, this connection might be imperfect, but at the same time, this connection is, and you see how these two cards, it's most like the background is the same. See, there is this cave or some kind of rocks here. It's the same. It is the chance of the destiny. It's something that almost like was impossible for you, maybe if you haven't met this person, and also something, it's like something that it's not even possible for people around you. It's about breaking free and, how to say, going above what's typically is expected, but you gotta be brave to go there though. Somebody here really needs to step up, because something is available where this is not gonna be an ordinary life. There is, you know, some kind of very special destiny available here. Ace of Swords. But it's so hard also to see the truth. It's so hard to understand. We have the crown here again, the flower crown. But the victory is here. And again, it's always been bigger than just love. It's always been bigger than just romantic connection. And this is not even about healing the world or creating transformation in other people's life. It's not. It's about somebody here, again, maybe it's just one person I'm talking to. Somebody here has a special destiny, and everything that they've been going through is preparing them for that. Three of Wands, Three of Cups. And so where do we go from here? Some of you have maybe found out about third-party situation. I never really read the cards Three of Cups as a third party, because I think this is feminine energy. It's just rejoicing, reclaiming their divine feminine. But I think in this case there could have been some kind of female that interfered. But the thing is, no one can ever take what's yours. If you really are on the path of your soul, and if this person is, no one can ever take what's yours. They can come, maybe, you know, mess things up for a little bit, but it's not going to be forever. Three of Wands. What is this? And again, the Wands is what's standing out to me here. The spark. Will you go after your dreams and desire? Will you go after everything you ever wanted? Will you go after becoming, you know, who you were meant to be, or not? Because if you go, Here you go, Ten of Pentacles, manifestation, the tree of life, reality. Every dream and every wish fulfilled. Wow. One last thing Leos needs to know. Six of Cups. The return. Return to innocence, return to your dreams. I think when you were a child, you had a dream. Growing up, you had a dream. But then, I don't want to say you give up. I don't think you give up. I think you just, how to say, adjusted the dream. You know, right? We can adjust sometimes our dreams. Where technically we're not giving up. But we are like, maybe this will fit it. Maybe I'll fit in this way more. But I think you guys are going to go back to that crazy dream you've had. And somehow this connection plays a role. A Scorpio or somebody who have past life connection coming back. We have here a very powerful masculine and very intuitive, secretive feminine. Somebody could have Aries in their chart, Taurus as well, Scorpio as well. Two people come together to create, I'm hearing an empire together, but I'm really not resonating usually with this cheesy, corny stuff. But that's what I'm hearing. Knight of Pentacles, the progress that comes slow. Seven of Swords, King of Swords. Somebody didn't want to open up, but the communication is coming. If it's a Scorpio, they'll finally tell you what they've been up to, what they did. Six of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. Somebody here maybe has a good offer, but it's like their heart is not in it. So whoever been even having good offers, maybe another person or maybe a job or something like that, if their heart is not in it, they'll walk away. That's what I'm seeing here. Leaving behind something. Maybe somebody met a new girl or a new guy and they're cool and all, but you know when you know your heart is not in it. That's the case. You're like, you're nice and you probably, if I didn't meet this person, maybe you would be the one I would end up with. Maybe you're like a dream to me, but this one person, they put a mark on me. Don't stop. Because again, you are meant to do something together. Just trust this journey. The situation will improve. For some of you, very hard to believe that the things that went down between the two of you could ever improve, or that things in your life could ever improve, but it will. Just don't stop. Have faith, have trust. I want to take you one inspiring note from the universe, and this is where we're going to end this reading, my dear Leos. Enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. So again, like I said, somebody here has a special destiny. Somebody here is meant to be, the one who stands out. Do you know what you've created? No, besides an intergalactically known saunter named after you, inspiration in the eyes that have watched you, hope in the minds that have admired you, and love in the hearts that may have known you. But you might ease up on your sachet before someone gets hurt. So that's the thing, Leo. You might have so much ability in you, inspiration, ability to inspire others, ability to love others, ability to be loved by others. But you might just want to maybe soften up. Maybe it's about the pride. Sometimes we need to let go of our pride a little bit so we could see the progress. I'm going to end this right here. Again, thank you guys for watching. Happy belated. Sorry there were no monthlies in August and your birthday months. If you're interested in private reading, all information is below. And our merchandise is available for pre-order in the month of September. I'm so excited. Please check it out. If you like something, pre-order it. Everyone who pre-orders something from me is going to come with a special little gift from me personally. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had an amazing birthday. We're going to talk soon. Bye-bye, Leos.